Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been a while. I know. I've been through some things. It happened. A little procrastination here. A little not feeling too well there. Yeah, I wasn't feeling very inspiration. But I'm back. Yes, I got a download this morning and I am here. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ursula E. And these are my philosophies in the mind of an INFJ. So today, what are we talking about? I'm giving you guys a bedtime story. Are you guys ready for bed? Look, I am. My night clothes on. Ready for this bedtime story? I don't know what time you're watching it, but I believe that this story is gonna be so juicy that when it's time for you to go to bed, you will remember all the words. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Get my drink. My bedtime drink. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It won't make me pee in bed. That it's just a good drink, you know. Don't you have a drink before bed? Yeah, I'm quite sure you guys do. But today, you know what? This story is gonna be about my girl Snow White. Yeah, I was back there and I had reincarnated here. I remember a lot of it. Oh, everything that was told to me, because, I was just in the neighborhood and all that. But I heard blow by blow what had happened. And I'm here to tell y'all this story. Ready for bed? Be ready. Be ready. Okay, so, now, the stories you have read when you was a little girl, it's not too far off, no. But they had to bring it down so you could tell it to the kids and all that. They took out some stuff, the X-rated portion and all that. But you know what? This is not for the kids. Nope. Don't let the kids watch this. Okay. All right. Got it. We got it. Yeah, we got this. Don't let the kids watch this. All right. So bedtime story. Snow White is getting to this story. All right. So she's my girl. I really try to wake her up. I had a hard time with it for real. Just seeing her, just walking around like a zombie, sleep. I'm like, girl, you have to wake up. I kept saying, I said, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Not the word. I said, girl, wake up. I said, hit the floor. I even kicked her one time. Shook her. I even said, man, wake up. Oh my gosh. You gotta wake up. You're in a dream world. You got to wake up out of this. Okay? Life is so much better when you are awake. Come on, children. Come to the light. Come to the light. Come to the light. Nothing worked. She needed a little bit more than me. She needed some kind of masculine, vibrations. I had feminine vibration. Yeah, still got it. Here's the story. You ready? Y'all should be in bed by now. Ready for this story? Okay, so Snow White mother, the queen, she really wanted a baby. Having a baby was a big deal back then, and she didn't have one. So she prayed for it. She felt that this baby was gonna save her marriage and all that, and she was like so bored. She had to have this baby and all that. So she prayed for the baby. She told God, some things she wanted in the baby. She said, I wanted a girl. Yeah, she said she wanted a girl. She wanted her baby to be beautiful, with red lips and bright eyes, nice skin, and that's all she asked for. That's not enough. When you asking God for something, you got to go into details. I swear, you got to be precise. Don't give them up there in the universe any wiggle room at all, because they will use it. They did on me, because I ain't know better. I told them I wanted to see stars. You know, I thought I was being like very egotistical if I would have said I wanted to be a star. But I wanted to be a star, right? So I thought I'd go sneak around the bush and say I wanted to see stars. You know, I wanted I wanted to be at the award show. I kind of want to see all the stars. But I didn't say all that. I just told them I wanted to see stars. I was kind of keeping it little. I didn't know my worth and all that. I got to see the stars, all right. They say, your wish is my command. I did this. And I saw the stars. Mm-hmm. I saw Gladys. I saw Patty. I saw Fantasia. I saw Billy D. I saw LL Cool J. At the airport when I was working. They probably don't even remember. But I wasn't precise. That's the thing. I wasn't precise. You have to be precise when you asking for wishes. Yeah, and blessings. You got to be precise. Yeah. They really got me on that one. I know they laughed. So, what I'm trying to say is that Snow White mother did not go into details and all. She didn't protect the baby. She didn't protect herself. And soon after she realized she got her wish for the beautiful baby, she died. Yes, she died. Oh my gosh. The queen died. This wasn't good for Snow White because she didn't have a mother figure. Oh my gosh, she had to figure out how to be a girl and how to be a woman with just a daddy. And he felt ill soon too. She didn't protect that baby. You got to protect them. Like when you asking for money and all that, you got to ask for protection over that money because they might give you that money, and next thing you know, somebody else trick you and take it from you. With taxes and stuff. You owe this or you owe that. Next thing you know, you ain't got no money. Ask for protections on y'all blessings, okay? So he felt ill because he was mourning so much. He didn't have no wife and all that. So he went out and got him another one. She was beautiful. He got good taste, I would say. The man had good taste, right? But it's like he just went out so fast, because he couldn't stand being alone. He didn't feel complete without a woman. I'm so glad that women nowadays are feeling complete without men. Men should feel that way too, though. Yeah. Yeah. And then, once you realize you are complete without them, God will give it to you. Yeah. It's so funny the way that the universe works. And I fall at them all the time. Yeah, but back to the story. Okay, so she tried to kill Snow White. Yeah. The king had to leave for a while, and she asked the mirror who was the beauty in the of all, because she didn't know how beautiful she was. She had to get attention from everybody. She was like a narcissist, a female narcissist. So she was asking this magic mirror and all that. I talked to her all in secrecy and stuff like that. And he always said that she was the most beautiful of all until Snow White got of age. I don't know what age Snow White was, but she wasn't a woman. However, this mirror felt that he had to tell the queen that Snow White looked better than her, and that narcissist got jealous. Yeah, she got very, very jealous and sent Snow White to be killed. Like, man, that's very extreme, right? Only thing she could have did anything there. She could have cut off her hair. She could have just cut off her eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Made Snow White walk around with no eyebrows. I'm quite sure Snow White won't be prettier than her without any eyebrows, right? Am I saying that word correctly? Eyebrows? Probably not. So but the man that she sent out to kill Snow White couldn't do the job. No, he was a real man, because That is not easy for men to do. They could kill a woman, from heartbreak and all that, but just a woman, they don't know. Nah, that's not why they were made. Men was made to protect women. Yeah. And guess what? They have no choice. It could be a stranger. And that woman be in danger, that the universe will send down some angels inside that man to make him protect that woman. For real, the men have no idea what comes over them when they protect them. They say it's instant. I know what's happening. I know who protects women. Women, you should know who protects you too. And maybe you can start looking down on yourself and know your worth. You're protected. Okay, so back to the story. So he couldn't do it, but he told Snow White not to come back to the castle and all that. He said that it was dangerous for her, and he just left her out there to die. He probably said a prayer and told her that if God want her to live, she will. Snow White just sat there. She just cried and cried. She didn't try to build a fire or nothing. She didn't know none of that. They didn't teach her anything. Oh my gosh. So only thing she knew how to do is cry. She wasn't even praying. But she's, God saw her. Didn't understand how to help her that night. So he just put her to sleep. And the next morning, he surrounded her with good with nice friendly animals and all that, and she was happy, and they showed her the way to this house, right? So just to get her out of the this, you know I can't think of the word. There's a word for that. I can't think of it right now. But I guess the weather, but it's not the word I was looking for. However, let me try to move on. It's kind of hard when I can't remember the word. I really got to get that word right. Oh my gosh. But okay, let's move on. All right. So they took her to this house. It was a very small house and all that, but she fit perfectly in it and all that. But she did notice that it wasn't as big as the King Palace. Of course. Duh. Yeah, so as you can see, she went there. She realized that there has to be people there who live there, but they wasn't there at that time. So she decided she'll clean up because it's really dirty. She said it must not be no woman here. So she's gonna clean up, and hopefully that when the people came back, that they would see favor in her and probably let her stay there. She cooked for them too. That I'm not sure what she cooked. Probably some hot dogs or something. She didn't know much. uh, Soup. I don't know what she cooked, but she cooked for them. Now that, and then fell asleep before they even got home. Like she was supposed to make out her words and what she's gonna say and everything. She didn't do that. She fell asleep. So they came home, and they came home for work, and it was like 7 men. She was sleeping all that. They realized somebody cleaned up the house, and they were very grateful for that. And they found her asleep, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, there's a woman in this house." That these wasn't as nice of a man as they say they were in the book. In the story, they wasn't really that nice. It was 7 of them. They've been out there for a while by themselves. Who know what they've been doing by themselves? hmm But the fact that there's a woman there, they was getting them all like rev up and all that. They was having sensations that they haven't had for a while, I guess. But she woke up, and right when they were starting to celebrate, there's a mo in the house, there's a ho in the house. They was all like that, but for the kids, say, there's a woman in this house, there's a woman in this house. But okay, back to the story. Okay, don't do that. Okay, so yeah, she wakes up and all that, and she told him everything that happened and how she really need help, and they saw a damsel in distress. Yeah, that's how you say that word, damsel in distress. Yeah, so they wanted to help her and all that, but like I said, these wasn't these people that they put in this book. Yeah, they were short. None of them above 5'6", so they were short. Some of them probably had the short man mentality. Okay, so So yeah, they were short and all that, but they introduced themselves, and this is what their real names were, and they real name, they kind of lived up to the hype of their real name. Hold up, sorry about that. Here's my glasses. So their real names were, they was lazy. Like, yeah, lazy was true. They kept lazy, and then it was player, player. Then it was bomb, thief, possessive, and then there was two brothers, overt and covert narcissist brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, she was having such bad luck. And they kind of lived up to the height, so they wasn't very good. Like, lazy slept all the time, and I still can't see. Overt and covert, which one? Overt was always trying to tell her what to do, and gaslighting her and stuff like that. And covert was like being very manipulative. Also, possessive was telling her she couldn't even leave the house. You're like, sit your butt in this house. I'm gonna call this phone. You better answer. That's how possessive was. And then players, he hardly ever see players out there finding other things to play with. And then Bum just sat there, just watching her. I guess he wanted to tell her when, if she was to leave. And tell possessive. And then Thief kept stealing her underwear. Yeah, we heard about this right here because they told her the only way that she could stay there, because she was gonna be more of a problem than she solved, was that she had to satisfy all of them. Hmm. Yeah, that was hard for her, but she said, "Sure, I am Snow White." Yeah. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I think that's jealousy on my part. I'm gonna deal with my issues. I know that's jealousy. I'm sorry about that, but Snow White is her name, okay? You don't nothing about, her race. but but they were like not really treating her good. They even made up this song about her, sung it all the time while they on their way to work, about hi ho, on the work we go. Do 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 hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. We all know who they was talking about. Oh my god, that wasn't very nice. So she had to deal with that for a while. And then one time the queen still at the castle decided she had asked the mirror again. She was definitely looking for that she was the fairest of the mall, but again the mirror told her Snow White was. Oh my gosh, like the mirror couldn't fucking lie. Oh my gosh. So she excuse my language, sorry about that. So she took matters in her own hands, and she went to sort out and find Snow White and do away with her herself. Herself. And she succeeded. Yeah. Snow White was very stupid, couldn't even see through the stupid disguise after living with this lady for so long. They're like, what in the world you going through, girl? And who in the heck take food from a stranger? She did. She did, and she ate it, and she fell into this deep sleep. She was supposed to be dead. The queen actually thought she was dead, but she wasn't dead. She just, God said, let's just put this child to sleep till we find somebody to take care of her, pretty much. That's what happened. I tried to wake her up still some more, but like, I wasn't good enough, and I know it's kind of my fault because I could have let Snow White live with me, but I had my man. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust no woman around my man. At least that's what they say. Yes, I didn't do it, but finally, God, the universe did send somebody there who was high on God and high vibrational too. And he been wandering around the forest, so it must be some kind of synchronicity or something like that. Cause we don't have no idea what he was looking for in that forest, but he was just wandering around and he found her there, sleep like just in front of her, like really like synchronicity do. Synchronicity. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly, but y'all should know. But she was just standing kind of there, and he decided, he'll kiss her and see if anything happens. And he did, and his vibrations went into her and wake her up. And so he was like, oh God, this must be faith. She got to be my soulmate. Yeah. So, and also he wanted to have somebody he could control. And there she is, right there. So he was like, okay, you're mine. And she was already tired of doing the doors like daily. So, she felt she had no choice. She thought it was handsome. I'm quite sure. I heard that his breath was stink, but I don't know about that. That's hearsay. Just like the story is. But it is a bedtime story for you guys. And, also, before I forget, the king did find out what his queen did, kicked her out, found his daughter, and brought her and her husband back. And I heard the doors kind of went back too. But, they found other women to deal with instead of dealing with her and all of that. But, I heard it was still hell over there. But I know in the book that they said happily ever after. And that's what you think happily ever after is. And okay, happy ever after they live. Good night. Enjoy that story. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.